All right, we're live with our Halo Free for All Introductory Tournament. I'm here with Tim. Tim is VIP, is his gamer tag. He is our Halo Community Manager. So we're just going to talk a little bit about Halo and about the upcoming tournaments. So there isn't a whole lot of people that showed up today. I think a huge part of that has to do with the coronavirus scare that's going on right now. So what we're going to do is just talk about our upcoming tournaments. Hopefully the scare will be gone by then, and we can have a big turnout for the next one, which is, well, for the 2 versus 2 coming up is next week on March 19th, 5 p.m. registration, 6 p.m. bracket start. For the following free-for-all tournament, it's going to be April 2nd, 5 p.m. registration, 6 p.m. start. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Tim, and I'm happy to have you here. We've done a lot of work together as far as planning for this event, putting a lot of work in, especially for Halo, the stream setup, so we have access to every single player's monitor. We have player camera set up. It's a pretty legit setup, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely one of the nicer setups I've ever been around. You guys need to get out here and come play and come check it out. They got top-notch monitors, top-notch all Xboxes. They even have controllers you guys can use, headsets. They have the nicest chairs around, the best gaming chairs, the X-Racers. Everything's all top-notch. You guys need to come out, like he said, on March 19th. Come check it out for the Halo 2. Or
And
the 2v2.
that's the 2v2.
Yeah.
April 2nd is the free-for-all, but literally, like you said, you don't have to bring a single thing. It's $5 to enter the venue and $5 for the bracket fee. So total, $10 to have a good time. You know, play with people that enjoy Halo, talk about Halo, and just have a grand old time. And win some money, too, if you're pretty good. So it's definitely, I look forward to it. I'm glad that at least we had a few people show up, but like I said, we're just going to try to promote the next events with this whole coronavirus scare. And from here on, we'll go ahead and watch Tim and what is it, Mark? Mark play some Halo. And anything else you want to talk about beforehand?
No.
Okay. You've been to some pretty big events for Halo too, haven't you?
Yeah, for Halo, wow, yeah. I've been to 40 events, probably close to 40.
Wow.
15 MLG events and Smash GG events and AGN events, AGL events, all these events. Been competing competitively since 2009. So, yeah, we're on 11 years now. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
But
so
I love
am
the
I.
game. So
I have a huge passion for the game myself. I actually just bought a 3D printer not too long ago, and I'm going to actually print some Halo Master Chief armor before too long. So I got a big old nerd in my heart, so that'll be before too long. I'm sure you'll see it. I'll be wearing it around the center before too long. So, yeah, go ahead and hop on your designated consoles, and we'll take over, me and Kyle. So here at the center in this new stream setup, we have a pretty legit setup. We have access to every single person's video feed, so I can actually switch between the left side here. There's 4 Xboxes, and on the right side there's 4 Xboxes. So if I go left side, I have access to this person's. Let me actually grab his. Let me see where the remote
Can you
is.
get a quick intro of Mark, or do you want to do that or no?
No, just go ahead and sit here. We're already too far into it.
We'll get him in here though for sure sometime.
So I can switch between players' video feeds here. I'm actually on Tim's right now. And I also got the camera so we can see him playing. And on the right side, we can see Mark playing.
Yeah, a little bit about Mark. He's actually the guy that showed up here as well, who also has a passion about the game. I think he's been playing a long time, and he's similar to Tim as far as what their interest level is and their competitive background. They both are pretty big in like the esports scene, and it seems like they have some experience in some of the higher end tournaments. And yeah, we have a passion for Halo, and we're trying to at least get it back on the map, at least locally anyway. So
Why is this still on this one here?
this is more or less like a trial introduction stream to our Halo. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of people here to compete in a tournament, but we're trying to fix that, get more exposure, and let Tim and Mark kind of decide what direction to go with all this. So.
He loaded in a map. He loaded in a map, that's why.
And I'd like to introduce Kyle. He's our manager here at Landmark. He's actually my cousin too.
Yeah, we actually grew up playing Halo together. Halo 2 was the first game that we really took seriously, and we're really good back in the day, but we can't hold a candle to Mark and Tim nowadays, so We kind of let them tell us, keep us updated on what's good about Halo 2 or Halo in general, and what to expect nowadays for it.
So we're just waiting for them to go ahead and lobby up and start the game. Let's see if this is working right. It looks like it is. Yep. So yeah, like Kyle said, this is sort of a trial run before the big.
Right.
I reset my game.
Okay. They're just resetting the game. They're going to get in the same party, make sure they can hear each other, and then we're going to kind of showcase some of the stuff they can do, and just see some Halo. I mean, we all love Halo here, and the more Halo we can see, especially guys who are relevant and stay up to date and play regularly. Unfortunately, me and Brandon grew up playing Halo, but we no longer play it necessarily. We play it when we can, but with,
Busy lives.
Yeah, but
We're adults now and just don't get as
Unfortunately.
much time to play together as we'd like. But yeah, speaking of back in the day, like when Halo 2 came out, we were top 100 in the U.S. actually for the first couple weeks. And then after that, with school and sports and all that stuff, it kind of died off. But we were really dedicated to it and have a huge passion for it. So that's why we want to see this game succeed at the center itself. So be sure, like I said, I'll actually show you the flyers here while we wait for them to game up. We got the flyers. So free for all for the next one is going to be April 2nd. And then the following one after that is April 23rd. And we also have a Halo 2 versus 2. And the next one for that is March 19th, which is next Thursday. Now this says, well, this is true. It's $10 per team, so only $5 per person. Just trying to get as many people out here as possible.
And as things grow and evolve, and that's kind of why I'm glad, Mark and Tim we're here today to kind of find out from them, what makes Halo great right now. Me and Brandon have experience with Halo, but it's kind of outdated, and they keep us up to date with all the, what's new and what's relevant in Halo nowadays. So it's a pleasure to have them, and they're a very big asset to this type of thing. So we're excited to show you some gameplay, and I think they're going to play together on the same team and see what they can do against the competition online. So he's 18. You guys can't hear each other, is what you're saying?
Right, I know.
We just can't get in the same
Your
lobby.
dad got a prison for real.
Can I get to the same? Can I get to the same?
How long you been in there?
Wait,
It's
really?
not even showing up like I'm not friends with each other.
Alright, I'll talk to you last.
I was just working earlier, though. It's weird.
Yeah.
It took a minute when I was down here earlier before you guys got here. It took a minute for him to show up to be joinable.
That was the first round? That was the second.
So go back to. I guess you can.
Get the invite. Get the invite. Get the invite now. Get the invite now.
Alright, I'm in here. You just wanna
So-
see the name and make it quicker. Just click on my name.
So you can see we've got Mark on the player cam, and we also have it split screen to his gameplay as well. So it's going to be cool to be able to have, when we have tournaments, we're going to be able to see the actual person sitting down and the player sitting down as well as their screens.
One still behind us at him for 52.
Who?
Left side.
But this silly pandemic is definitely not helping the case, and maybe another month or two from now we will have way better turnouts and more options for 4v4s.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Stuff like
we
that.
spent all this time setting up this tournament here, and it literally is the day that the pandemic, ravages the U.S., where everyone's in freak-out mode right now, and really it shouldn't be that way. But that's on another topic. Everything's shutting down, all the colleges, who knows, maybe the high schools will be next, and everything's being taken, but maybe that's why there's not a big turnout here. But hopefully, like I said, maybe this pandemic will be over with by the time the next one comes up, which is next Thursday. So that's 2 versus 2. 2
Yeah,
versus 2, March 19th, $10 per team. Here we have, on the left side, here's Tim's video feed.
I think they decided on playing Halo 3. I'm not sure if that's their best Halo, but I know that's probably, I think, the most competitive Halo right now. Between that and Halo, I would say 5, is it?
That was the name of the playlist.
Okay.
You wanna play him, Jimmy?
I honestly think we should push through apps, yeah. That's the only thing that's been
Hardcore there. Hardcore there. Hardcore. Hardcore.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Just
Nice.
Find a game when you're like a level 1, bro. It's over.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't. The queue's not forever. We'll see.
This is nothing. I will give you the slow clap.
Yeah, we're excited. We just want to provide a place, since me and Brandon have a lot going on, getting older now with wives and kids and stuff to please. We want to give these guys an opportunity to be able to utilize this center.
And if you've never been to the center before, I mean, we provide everything here. We've got 40 consoles, 20 PCs, the latest games. Here's our storefront there, and here's a picture of the whole game center. We've got top-of-the-line PCs available. All right, so they're in game now. Let's go ahead and switch to the left side. Here we have Tim's gameplay. Tim was playing me and Kyle earlier and just absolutely dominating us, so this is a pleasure to be able to watch him without actually playing him and getting frustrated. So,
And to be fair, Mark was dealing with some audio issues, so we never got the chance to
and
see.
we got a no-scope snipe there. Right off the bat. Why do I have echo?
It's just off his TV, so I think you're picking up on his mic. Wow. This first game might be a little unbalanced, but at least we could get them warmed up a little bit. We were just playing Halo 2, so switching up to Halo 3 might be a little different. I can't stress enough how important Halo 2 was, or Halo in general was for us growing up. And I know a couple guys who work here have the same passion for Halo and want to see it be relevant again, especially here at the LAN Center.
You all work here?
Yeah.
Right back. I'll come over.
We'll go ahead and switch to Mark's side right now. We've got 6-0 right now. Oh, I take that back. 6-1.
You top gold, bro. There's 2 there.
Double T.
Nice help. Camo's up, bro.
Gotta see the Nova for a secret.
Yeah, 40 folk.
No, because I knew they both had off, so the only way I could have won that fight is if I didn't my bad. Yeah, like you said, I was confident enough to hit that shot. I'm sorry.
So if you're just now joining, in case you're watching, since these guys are absolutely dominating these 2 other players, just going to promote the next Halo tournament, which is coming up this Thursday. 2 versus 2 tournament. 5 p.m. registration, 6 p.m. brackets start.
Right side.
Round 56. I can't hear you. Your mic muted? I can't hear you. That's only through the stream, I think. I got the other one, bro. Sponsored. Die from that, bro?
Snipe with the BR. Oh, what a game. No contest. And an achievement unlocked.
You said they're both at apps?
Hammer to the bar.
So what an unbelievable performance by Tim and Mark.
Ready for the shit?
Hey, no, I can find
You guys want to still play? Yeah, okay, Halo 3, cool.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Is the party not connected?
I can hear you both in here.
Yo. Is your mic muted?
Nah.
Can't believe the guy didn't shoot me like right after I came out. Yeah, what patience? There's one guy left. We can go B. It's just that we got. If we're going B, we gotta have mom.
Same kids.
Which we don't have.
Pit. Pit.
I'm going down tonight wiring.
I'm buying this one first.
Going down wiring.
What?
Boxy, what's up? Smoking CT.
Be training. Hey, Bridge. Well, not training now.
Oh, I'm trying to come behind this with sword. We got rockets on me. Our sword with the rockets.
Kevin. Kevin.
Yeah, please.
Got a gun name on him.
Shots. I take that.
Yo.
Night, one more shot, one shot.
So if you're just now tuning in, Tim and Mark just absolutely destroyed the last team, and they're off to about to be 1-1.
There was a guy mid, wasn't there? There was a guy mid, I thought.
It's absolute. They spawn there.
Dude, I'm actually gonna, you guys go B, and I'm actually gonna hold like, 5C both the team, bro. 5C both the team.
Stepping. Uh-oh.
Come on, needle.
One shot on plat. He's absolute. Choking. Got one. Our sword, mid-bridge. No training with snipe. Nading green. OS is about to be up. Hey. Nice. OS is up. Got it, 25. On their snipe, on their tower. That's our training. Get wrecked. Backflip. In green. Rockets in green. On me top tower. Each other green. In green.
You are
Be there.
Let's see. Still playing Halo 3.
Yep.
Do we have a couple people?
Side. We're in two.
Oh, this is
there
a
you go.
decently close match. Okay.
Yeah, not too bad. They actually destroyed the last team, but they're only 4 away.
I like in Halo 3 how you can
Oh,
see.
get it. Oh, I thought he had that.
Just one shot. One shot. They're training ground.
Let's go right side.
They're training. You there?
Yeah, he's shield's low. He might need to hide here. It's refreshing to see some Halo gameplay. Any more these days, you just see Call of Duty, which I don't mind Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty, but growing up playing Halo, it's nice to see Halo again.
Our bridge, our training.
A little bit about Halo Infinite. I know that there's a new Halo going to be released here this year, I believe. I think you know the release date. There's no official release date, but
holiday 2020.
so that'll be awesome. Obviously, we'll have the Master Chief Collection, which includes all Halos, and then when the Halo Infinite comes out, that'll be a great opportunity to have some new tournaments.
we're just trying to promote Halo and get it popular again in the area. And that way, Halo Infinite will be huge when it comes out, and hopefully we can try to promote that like crazy at the center itself too.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, the main goal for me and Brandon is to provide a place for people who are passionate about a specific game, and obviously today we're showcasing Halo, but just provide a community of gamers who want to compete in tournaments, who just want to get together and game friendly, meet friends, interact with each other, just a place for them to be able to come and do that. And here at the LAN Center, the only one of its kind in Peoria, it's in a renovated theater, and it's the coolest place ever. If you've never been here, I highly recommend coming and checking us out. Again, it's in a theater, so you walk in, the theater screen's still intact. We can display your gameplay. We can display your favorite streamer up there if it's your birthday and you want to show off your skills in a particular game. We can put your gameplay and your camera of yourself up there too. It can get pretty heated, especially when you have FPS, which is first-person shooter games, and you have tournaments. People get worked up, and it's exciting atmosphere in here. So.
It's definitely a blast to see that type of competition where it does get heated and there's just trash talking and
your adrenaline's going.
Oh, yeah.
It's part of what makes gamers, why the gaming entertainment, like gaming as an entertainment, is so popular and so fun. Is it brings the best out of people, and gaming isn't going anywhere. If anything, esports and gaming in general is taking off at an exponential rate, and it can only go up from here.
Ooh. Oh, he got that snipe on the camera too. Very nice.
Nice snipe there. Big-headed elite, easy target. Oh. Looks like they're going to run with this game, but it's still decently competitive, you could say. A lot better than the last game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of lead here, but... Oh, I saw that. He was looking down to jump over him.
Almost got the ninja.
I don't have too much experience with Halo 3, but
Halo 3 came out at a horrible time for me. It was my freshman year of college, and I was playing at Indiana State. I was fully dedicated to the football team, and I literally had no other time. But I still went to the midnight release, bought it, and played when I could. But I didn't have as much dedicated time for Halo 3 as I did Halo 2. That's why Halo 2 holds a special place in my heart.
It's nice to see some players that know what they're doing in Halo 3, though. It looks like these guys obviously
no joke.
know what they're doing when it comes to Halo 3 and Halo in general. And again, I just want to exaggerate the fact that we want to just provide a place for the...
We got it.
Let's go ahead and give a little recognition for that. We got you on camera right now, Tim.
360 rocket scope.
Yeah.
360 rocket scope.
It's pretty cool. These guys ventured out here, braved the virus to come out and show us their skills. I do strongly feel that if this silly pandemic wasn't going on, we'd actually have some competition for these guys to be able to go against. But that's why we're doing this right now. We're doing this as a way to gain more exposure, to introduce these guys.
Exactly. Just because the coronavirus is keeping people home doesn't mean we can't stream and try to promote for the next one. So hopefully.
If anything, that means more people are going to be watching these kind of things. So pretty exciting.
But yeah, excellent showing on these last two games. They've just absolutely dominated. So let's see if anyone in Peoria and the surrounding areas can take these two.
Yeah, I would say that's a challenge. I mean, Tim and Mark are here showing off their skills, but whoever's watching, who watches this live or whoever watches this as a video on demand later, come on out. Let's see what you can do. If you just want to come out and learn more, and you're somebody that's new who wants to learn more about the game, these guys can maybe give you some tips or tricks, or you can learn from their gameplay. Or if you're really good and you think you can match up to their skills, let's see it. Let's come on out and have some friendly competition.
2 versus 2, March 19th, next Thursday. Only $10 per team. That's it. $10 per team. So, actually, basically $20 total per team, just because $10 per team to get in, and then $10 for the bracket fee. So,
we're also taking community feedback. So you guys come in, and we have one or two tournaments, and there's something you'd like to see added or changed or adjusted. We take feedback, and depending on how many people have the same feedback, we will adjust and grow with the community.
Exactly. It's not about our rules, it's about the community rules. So if people want a certain thing, let's do it. And there's an overwhelming, positive change that people want, that's what we'll do.
Right, and then I can't stress enough how cool this is. A place of us is on top of it being a place where you can meet. You can meet your best friend here for surprisingly. So, gamers in general have a lot in common when they meet each other, and it's just a place for people to grow and show their skills. It's like it's going to be another lopsided game, but we didn't expect anything otherwise, anything less, really. So.
And if you're not interested in first-person shooters, we also are running the gamut. We have a Mortal Kombat tournament. Check out the flyer real quick. Mortal Kombat every 2 weeks. The next one is March 25th, followed by April 8th and April 22nd. You have any, if you like fighting games, if you're into Mortal Kombat, be sure to come for those. That is on Wednesdays, March 11th and March 25th.
Not to mention, I would say our most popular event, Smash Sundays. I don't know if we have a flyer for that right now, but those guys know who they are. Shout out to Jag real quick. He does a lot of really good work. I know Chase do it. I met him. He's a great guy. They know everything there is to know about tournament organization, Smash Brothers in general. They're really both amazing players at the game.
Seriously, both of them are just unbelievable. The amount of work that they put into the tournaments for like Smash and the fighting game scene is just a positive impact for the area and the esports in general.
Also to mention too, we do have a MOBA scene. We do have a community of Dota players right now that do have a season going on with that right now. I think they just had season 4 here not too long ago. So even if you're interested in MOBA games,
double kill! Look at that, double kill snipe.
Good job on that. But yeah, we have everything for any type of gamer, whether you're a casual gamer, games for all ages. You want to be competitive, you just want to come out and hang out, talk to people, watch them play. We live in a world now where watching other people play that's what people do now.
But you don't want to do that. You want to come and play. You want to come and play
and
experience it.
That was just a too easy of a kill right there. We do have...
These guys that they're playing are probably crying right now.
Yeah, like...
Where is he? Where is he?
We've all been there.
He's getting shot in the back. Where is he?
Oh!
Okay, that was nasty. That was too nasty. I don't even want to even watch the replay of that.
Yeah, we could slow-mo that down. That'd be awesome. Don't play elites, by the way.
Yeah.
That's something I'll go ahead and say. Unless you're trolling and you want to show off how good you are. They provide a larger headshot radius. I know Brandon mentioned this earlier, but the setup we have, he put a lot of effort and time into this. We have some of the most high-quality equipment here you can find here at the LAN Center, where we're able to show gameplay, we're able to show player cams, we're swapped between all that simultaneously. Obviously, we have a really great stream setup right now, and we're only it's just now starting. I mean, we're gonna build and grow on it, and keep expanding and advancing with time. So.
And if you haven't seen the center before, you have no idea what it is. Like you said, we provide everything here from headsets, controllers, consoles, PCs, anything.
Game on! Welcome to Landmark, Peoria's only competitive gaming center, with the latest games for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, all in a fun, safe environment perfect for playing. You'll find it at Landmark, Peoria's entertainment center, and at Landmark.
Oh, hey, shout out, I just noticed Shamar. Yeah, I just noticed Shamar said what's shaking, y'all. Yeah, he was on here yesterday. We have the clip of him coming in here and whooping up on some people in some Mortal Kombat yesterday. That was cool to see. Awesome to meet him. We have a lot in common. And
We got Cameron Van Voren.
man.
I bet he's eating this up right now.
oh, Cameron, man, I don't know if you remember me, but this is Kyle. I went to high school with you, and I remember we were talking a lot about Halo back in the day. And
Cameron was a big Halo player. He was excellent too.
I remember your gamer tag. I'm pretty sure it was Limestone Football. And Jay Riley, I don't know if he watches any of these Facebook streams, but shout out to all those guys we went to high school with that lived and breathed Halo, because we did. I mean, high school was Halo 2. If you didn't play Halo 2 in high school, something was wrong. So.
Really thinking about it though, when we were in high school, this is back in 2004, 2005, 6, 7, you know. Gaming was kind of, you're like a weirdo if you played really.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't as accepted.
no,
definitely.
there's no way. I mean, it was like, oh, you play sports and you play video games? That's
something.
weird. But now it's just like totally socially acceptable, and it's a good change, really.
Yeah, and I think a lot of misconceptions back in the day about gaming. Gaming is way better than watching TV. It teaches you critical thinking skills.
Yeah, that was always the thing, especially with your mom too. I mean, my parents never really were like, we don't know if it's a good thing that he's spending all this time playing. But like he said, it gives you hand-eye coordination. You're talking with your teammates. You're coordinating. You're trying to figure out a plan, depending on what game you're playing. But
You're thinking reaction time, quick decision making. Really, a lot of this can translate to real life scenarios. Wow, what an even kill spread there. 13 and 12 kills. You guys are definitely making Landmark Esports look like a great place to come and play Halo. So I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be on. We definitely just wanted to come on here to not only introduce these guys here that have ventured out in the pandemic, you could say, that's been going on. So shout out to them for coming out here.
yeah, we really appreciate it. Like I said, Tim, our community manager for Halo, I've worked with him a bit to create these rules, and he just has a passion, just like I do, for this game and want to see it succeed. And we also have Mark on our right side here, camera right, bam. He's excellent at the game too, and also wants to see it succeed. So be sure to come to the next ones.
There might be a future where we get a little intro for Mark on here. Today is just kind of like a little trial, putting together and working with what we can right now, and just kind of wanted to get Halo exposed right now. We would definitely want to see,
Especially with Halo Infinite coming out this
yeah.
year, so we want to get it like hyped up. We want to get this game, popular at the center, popular just in general, so that the hype train will.
Hopefully
Playing midship.
Oh, the classic midship here. I know.
I never
Cameron-
liked midship. I always hated playing it.
Well,
Well,
it's
was this
MLG.
Halo 2 or Halo 3?
Yeah,
I
it's
never
gonna-
liked Halo 3's midship.
I know Cameron knows all about midship. I remember I used to have get-togethers at my house.
No, this is Halo 2. Oh,
No, it's Halo 3. It's
Oh, yeah,
just
it's like-
they
it's
use.
like
Oh, nice stick. Oh my goodness.
okay, I do like.
That's a highlight.
We got it on there too.
Oh boy, these guys don't look very good though, unfortunately. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that was just a great play by Tim there, but
There's another Covenant map in Halo 3 that I don't like. It's not midship. I don't know what it is. I can't remember.
Halo Master Chief Collection for PC is going to come out with Halo 2 here soon. So if you're a PC player and you're just waiting for an opportunity to play on
Well,
PC.
there is no crossplay for PC.
Oh, interesting.
So that's why it's Xbox only right now. Until they
Which-
do the crossplay, maybe we can figure something out. I don't know, but until they do that, there's no way.
But yeah, I remember back in the day, all I would do on the weekend is either play online or organize a LAN, which is a local area network, a get-together basically of our friends, and all we would
I'll tell you
do
what. I'll
is-
tell you what right now. So, the basis of Landmark is literally off of Halo, because when I was young, I just enjoyed a ton of playing Halo at my house, at friends' house, and what we would do is we would connect Xboxes together. We would have 4 people in one room, 4 people in another room, and 4 people in the living room, all connected together. And those are some of the best times I've ever had when I was young, and my best memories. And Landmark is the basis of that, because I wanted to reenact that feeling, and that's how Landmark is we've got all these Xboxes connected together. We've got all these Xboxes connected together, so we can host things like this that we're playing right now.
Yeah, and it's cool to be able to switch between everyone's gameplay, their cams. Again, put a lot of time and effort, and we have a lot of high-quality equipment here. I mean, come in and see for yourself. If you're someone who's, a casual gamer or someone who's competitive, we have all walks of life come through here, and it's a great place to meet friends too, especially if you enjoy playing and watching other people. Oof, this is a blowout again. I really hope we can get at least a halfway competitive game. Just to see some excitement as far as that. These guys are making big plays,
Yeah.
but
It's fun watching, but I'm just saying. Oh, that was close.
Esports is something that is growing rapidly, and we want to really take advantage of that. And honestly, guys, if you're out there and you think you have the skills and you want to be a competitive, we're looking to grow as an esports team here at Landmark. We could even throw some ideas for that, get some sponsors going, that kind of thing. Obviously, that's in development. But I thought that was.
I thought it was too. I would have gone hype mode.
I think we're already hyped, but yeah.
Get him! Get him!
I think one of the coolest places, not only is this amazing place to play video games, but Landmark has plenty of other offer too. They've got bowling, and I'm sure most people that are watching know what Landmark is. But yeah, you come in, play some games. You can also bowl. You can also work out. There's a lot of other things too. Obviously, we want you in here in the game center, but
Or if you have kids, hey, send your kids here, and you can go bowling if you're not a gamer, or you can go watch a movie. This place is totally safe. We've got security on the weekends too, and
birthday parties.
Perfect
Place.
Yep.
Every kid that's come in has said, I'm not even kidding. They're like, this is the best birthday ever. And it's really cool to hear that because, again, we work hard to provide people a place to be able to play on high-quality equipment. Brandon just upgraded. If you're a PC guy out there, this is for you. Brandon just upgraded the computers not too long ago to GTX 2070s. Basically,
RTX.
Sorry. The highest, some of the highest quality PC equipment that you're going to be able to find. So maybe show off a couple. Yeah, there we go.
There they are right there.
Not only do they look like spaceships, they play like it too. So
That's what my wife always says at home. Is she's like, "Can you turn off your spaceship, please? Can you turn off your alien, whatever?" But there they are.
we've got some really cool aesthetics in here. Lights, LED light or RGB lights going everywhere, all different color schemes. Again, there's the picture of the big screen. We can display your gameplay and your favorite streamer, whatever you want to see on there. So convenient location here in Peoria. Let's get one more game.
Yeah, we'll get one more game.
One more game.
Oh, it's the same guys.
Nah,
Oh well.
it's okay, yeah.
But if you're just now watching, like we got, we'll get Mortal Kombat off there. But the next free-for-all is going to be March 12th. Or sorry, that's today. April 2nd is the next one for the free-for-all. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you don't think you're good. Casuals, just come for a good time. It's just to talk about Halo, play Halo, just be in the presence of Halo. And then the next 2 versus 2 is actually next Thursday. So these two are playing 2 versus 2 right now.
The more popular we get, the more people show up, the bigger the prizes, the greater the competition.
The bigger our stream becomes, the more sponsors we can get, and it's really just all about the player, and we just want to emphasize that and really show them on the stream and talk about them. And like I said, Tim's been to 40 different Halo events. He loves the game, has as much passion that I do, and me and Kyle have for the game. So he wants to see it succeed. I think everyone else does too.
People don't realize how much work and effort goes into organizing some of these things, and
I had no idea before I started this stuff.
not only the tournament organization, organizing your community, obviously the whole setup of the stream, the whole setup of connecting every Xbox together simultaneously.
And then you don't even think about the problems that will occur beforehand, and just troubleshooting all that, troubleshooting the stream. It's really unbelievable, and I literally never thought about a lot of that stuff and how much time that it would take.
Things are in a good spot though now.
Oh yeah, we're probably 90% of the way done, and there's definitely some improvements that we can do to our stream, just as being better as far as showing some different things. But we're good now. Like, I mean, it's good enough. We're ready to host tournaments.
I know the summer's around the corner, so we'd love to see some more people in here, and a huge turnout in the summer. We're anticipating a big turnout for the summertime. So come on out in the summer, a place to stay cool. And nothing cooler than and playing some games.
Unless the coronavirus is still around, then and then.
I'm almost. Just the name is making me cringe. I've heard it so much
seriously,
lately. Oh my gosh.
It's unbelievable.
It's unfortunate that it's.
Yeah, if you're just now tuning in, it's literally like we spent all this time promoting this event, and of course it hits the high point where it's like mass hysteria right now with coronavirus, especially in this area. So I think that has a lot to do with people not showing up. So a lot of colleges and events are being canceled because of it. So.
Like I said earlier, shout out to Tim and Mark for venturing out in this crazy world we live in now and showing off their skills today. And they'll get the pleasure of being able to replay this a little bit later on when they get home and seeing some of their big plays they've made already today. I've seen some great stuff so far. And we can be quiet a little bit, kind of hear some communication that goes on in a game like Halo. Any first-person shooter game requires a lot of communication, what we call shot calling. You have a shot caller who calls out the locations of enemies, what level their shields are at, what kind of...
The other kids want each other training right now. The other kids want absolutely training.
Oh.
Thanks everyone who's tuning in. I see a lot of familiar faces in here, or at least so far what I see anyway. And I know for sure a lot of guys I've seen also had a passion for Halo and love, and they have a lot of hours in the game for sure. I see you, Cameron, out there. I know for sure you were one of the guys that I played with a lot on Xbox Live and enjoyed getting together on there and spending many hours in late nights.
Oh, so many late nights.
So for our last game, we actually have a really close match. Looks like they're down by 3.
Oh, wow, I didn't realize. Unless they're just trying to do that to be competitive, but I wouldn't think so.
I still have some faith. They're down by 4, but maybe that'll... I'll be quiet a little bit, let them work together.
One push our training. One's coming back to you to bridge. Two bridge. Bridge and training right now. I can help you.
Yeah, we're going around.
I got one. Yo, sorta. Dead. Both of them dead.
They're down by 3. They're making a comeback here. I think they're going to take this.
They will. There's no doubt.
They pit.
I'm pushing through now with snipe. You know they're at.
I got assassinated. Bridge.
Oh, down by 3. This is the closest match that we've seen so far. They have actually never been down by any. So this is actually kind of... Oh, I thought that was going to go over.
He's our tower.
And... Oh, that's not good.
He might drop one.
Down by 3 still.
No, he's still tower. He's one shot.
One of them going up. He jumped down. That's one.
He's one shot. I got him. He's one shot.
Get sniped.
Yo, let's get with this OS. He's in rockets right now. He's camping right there. Yo, OS now.
I got it. I'm pushing Nate training.
Alright, they're gonna have rockets.
Pushing Nate training. That's one. What's it 2? I'm one shot. Someone came behind you.
I killed rockets.
One's behind you.
Game here. It's the 25 if you didn't know.
I still think they have this. Only down by 2.
Lane.
One shower, sword. Is he in there?
Watch your green.
Got him.
There it is. This is it. Oh, yes.
Nice shot. This is tie game.
Get hype. Get hype. And he's got rocks. And he's got rocks.
Jason screaming the pit in chat.
There it is. There it is.
Oh,
Ah, yes!
Nice shot. Oh, that was
damn
almost a highlight reel there.
Oh,
Tie
we're tied
game.
at 21.
They're both there.
This couldn't be
Finally, it's so nice seeing a really close game for the last game, too.
Guys, be careful that they have 3 more kills to win here.
They're gonna have snipe. They're gonna have snipe. These snipes are about to be at like 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Just wait it out. They're sniping it, bro. Alright, I got our snipe.
This is where your adrenaline just goes crazy. I remember so many nights me and Kyle, close games. There was points where
Oh! Look at what you needed that. You needed that tie game. 2 kills to win either team.
Oh, this is so close. This is where your adrenaline's going.
Let's let them communicate.
Yes! Yes! One more.
What a finish to this if you can pull.
No scope it. No scope it. No, it's 24-25.
Next kill wins. Pull it off, Mark.
No.
Yes!
Yes!
Wow, what a
Got it.
crazy. Sorry, we get a little excited. Sorry about the ear. If your ears are bleeding.
Earmuffs.
Apologize, but what a game. Wow. Woo. I'm really glad we saw that.
Oh,
though.
what a nice way to end.
Yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, I see a lot of familiar faces in the chat. I know there's a lot of love for Halo around here. I see Jason in here. I see a lot of people that I recognize who grew up playing Halo like we did. It's really refreshing to see people who are still passionate about the game, like Tim and Mark coming in. And I can't thank them enough for coming out and doing this for us. Unfortunately, they didn't get to compete in a tournament. Maybe they thought they were going to, but again, it's the world we live in. It's the virus taking over.
The coronavirus.
So we got to work with what we can.
So yeah, we can just promote for the next one. We got 2 versus 2 coming up. This is March 19th. This is next Thursday. $10 per team for the venue fee, and then $10 for the bracket fee. So $20. So basically $10 per person. And that is next Thursday. So, and then the next free-for-all is going to be on April 2nd. That's only $5 per venue, $5 per bracket, $10 total per person. So it's a cheap price to come in, have a fun time, play in a tournament,
Meet some friends.
meet friends, talk about Halo, play Halo, and win some money if you're good enough. Be on the stream, just have a good old time. So yeah, we just want to try to promote that for the next one.
Shout out to the Smash people on Sunday. They'll be here again. I feel like, unless we're locked into our houses, we'll see.
Yeah.
But we have a huge Smash community, and that's just because they have a passion for the game. And if there's a particular game that you're passionate about and that you would like to see evolve and grow, come on in. The more you're in here, the more you're talking to people, the more things we can make happen for you guys. So thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in, and let's make this huge.
We'll see you here at Landmark.
Yeah, rocks on my left. On the L3.
All right. Holy crap, good game, guys.
That was awesome.
Top right.